The world doesn't owe you healing, heal anyway. Let this truth hit hard. The world doesn't owe you healing. Not for your trauma. Not for your heartbreak. Not for your childhood wounds, broken dreams, or silent suffering. And the sooner you stop waiting for someone to come rescue you, the sooner you rise. No one is coming. That's the first law of reality. There's no cavalry. No mentor descending from the clouds. No apology big enough. No justice pure enough. No perfect moment arriving with soft music and healing hands. You were hurt? Abused? Neglected? Abandoned? Yes, and none of it was your fault. But healing? That's your responsibility. Because no one else has to carry your pain. But you. Pain is inevitable. Decay is optional. You can live your whole life wrapped in the bandages of old wounds. Or you can rip them off and bleed with purpose. Not to pretend it didn't happen. Not to fake strength. But to become strong. Real strength is forged in the fire of what tried to break you. You think the people who inspire you got there because life was kind? No. They got there because they refused to stay broken. They were betrayed and got back up. They lost and learned. They cried and still created. They were abandoned and still chose to love. They were crushed and still stood tall. They didn't wait for the world to fix them. They became their own cure. No one cares like you think they do. Stop expecting the world to applaud your pain. Stop expecting people to understand the weight you carry. Most won't. And many will exploit it. Sympathy fades. Pity gets old. Eventually, even the kindest people will look at you and ask, "So what now?" And that question, that's where your life begins. Because healing isn't about being seen, it's about being rebuilt. You don't need more eyes on your pain. You need more discipline in your process. Wake up early. Train your body. Guard your thoughts. Feed your mind. Forgive what you can. And burn what you can't. This is not self-help. This is self-salvation. You heal through action, not emotion. Stop thinking healing is this soft, emotional, candlelit journey. It's not. It's war. It's saying no to the addiction. It's walking away from the one who keeps you small. It's choosing discomfort instead of numbing out. It's sitting in the silence instead of running from it. It's showing up for your life before it looks or feels good. It's discipline. Ruthless, daily, honest discipline. Most people wait to feel ready before they move. But healed people move while they're still bleeding. And eventually, they stop bleeding. You're not healing just for you. Read that again. You're not healing just for you. You're healing for your future children. Your legacy. Your name. Your purpose. The people you haven't met yet who need the strength you're building in silence. When you heal, you break a cycle. You silence a demon. You plant a flag and say, "The pain ends with me." And that's not small. That's godlike. Because while most people stay victims to their past, you become a guardian of the future. The world will never hand you closure. You don't get closure from people. You create it through clarity. You look in the mirror and say, "Yes, I was hurt. Yes, I was lied to. Yes, I was broken. But I refuse to be a prisoner of what I didn't choose. Because the moment I carry it forward, it becomes my choice. And I choose life. I choose healing. I choose to rise. Even if no one claps. Even if no one believes. Even if no one comes with me. Your new identity is earned in the dark. You don't heal by returning to who you were. You heal by becoming someone you've never met. Someone sharper. Wiser. Harder to break. Slower to react. Deeper in thought. Higher in vision. The new you is born through sacrifice. You will lose people. You will outgrow patterns. You will be misunderstood. But that's the price of peace. So let me leave you with this. No one owes you healing. Not your parents. Not your ex. Not society. Not even God. You were given pain. Now you're given a choice. suffer, or transform. You don't need anyone to fix you. You need to become the type of man or woman who can walk through fire and come out with purpose in your eyes. So start the war within and win it. Not for applause, not for sympathy, not for revenge, but because your future depends on it. Because the world is already broken enough. It doesn't need more pain. It needs more people who healed anyway.